what's the relation with the MINUSTA force? I have seen some
MINUSTA?
guys from Nepal,
Oh,
and,
right.
other which are
Exactly.
armed people.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's the relation with you now
We
in this area?
we work in conjunction with the Nepalese MINUSTA forces.
Do you
at
have
this
meetings every week or every day or something?
Well, our commander has a good relationship with the Nepalese battalion commander, and as a matter of fact, we work not just with the Nepalese, but we also work with the Jordanians throughout our portion of Port-au-Prince. And right now, even this evening, our commander will go and eat dinner with the Jordanians to discuss and interact and make sure that our relationship stays good, as it has been over the last 3 or 4 weeks that we've been.
So, what do you feel is the perception of the Haitian people in the camp and outside the camp of you? Because, for example, even if you have weapons or not, you are dressed like military, so you may be perceived as a force.
Well, as you can see, I don't have a weapon. I typically don't walk around with a weapon. I mean, the bottom line is we're not here for security. Primarily, we're here to provide humanitarian assistance. The charter for security is given to the MINUSTA or UN. That's their purpose. The purpose of the United States military is to assist the NGOs help the people of Haiti. We're not here to provide security or anything like that. As far as the perception of the Haitian people in this camp and around, you'd have to ask them how they feel about us being here.
Yeah. So normally we ask. It's contradictory. Sometimes you have someone positive and someone very negative.
And I'm sure that's the case. I'm sure that there are some people that are very, very happy that we're here. And think that we're doing a great job, and I'm sure that there are people out there who might not necessarily feel as happy about that. But you know, they have an open forum to come and talk to us about what their needs or desires are, and we will try our hardest to accommodate them within the charter that we were given.
And how long do you think you're staying in this camp and broadly speaking in the country?
Oh, that is a question for people with much more authority than me.
But okay, your mission here more or less have a timing or already established.
I don't know. I know that when I was told to come down, I was not given a date when I would go home. So I will stay and accomplish my mission to the best of my ability as long as I'm told to.
So you don't have any kind of security task in the camp? In the lower part of the camp?
Down in the IDP camp, security is the responsibility of the Haitian police, because it's their country, it's their jurisdiction as well. I mean, so we have talked to the Haitian police about security in the camp, and they have assured us that they will be responsible.
Do you have some kind of relation or coordination with the delegation of Haitian in the lower part of the camp? Because it's Haitian government and all this stuff.
Yes, sir. There is a council for the camp. They're actually very organized down there, and there's a council of the camp. And actually, we do not speak with them directly because it's not our place to. That's not why we're here. But they come up here, as you see, and talk with the NGOs on multiple occasions. And normally the lead for that is CRS, or Catholic Relief Services, who is the NGO overall responsible for this camp.
I have seen some cards of the Catholic Relief Service.
Yes.
They have green, yellow cards to get some aid, so to get some help. They also have some, I don't know, some rice or.
Right.
Do you know something about? Can you tell us something about the process to get the card and to get the?
Well, what ended up happening was about 4 or 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, Catholic Relief Services went through the camp and they identified the heads of household, female heads of household, and issued them different colored cards. The camp was broken up into 3 different sectors, and so for each sector they were given a different colored card. And then on the specified day, individuals with those cards would come up and receive their rice or their food ration. And that ration was supposed to last for 2 weeks. And then the next day, the next section would come up, and then the following day, the next section would come up. So everybody in the camp was identified and given a card, and then they come up on their specified day and receive their ration, and that would last them 2 weeks. Then we did shelters, and same deal. Each person was identified, given their shelter, and then it would alternate for those 3 days. And then we did a second 2-week issuance of rations that was provided by USAID and the World Food Program, and that was that ended, I want to say 3 or 4 days ago, and I don't think the next HA ration issue is not supposed to happen for another 10 days or so.
So every time you give a number of cards, an established number of cards.
Right, the number has already been established, and I want to say, I don't know the number. You'll have to get with CRS because they were in charge of that. And
because the people are growing in the
well,
camp, so probably
right, but I don't think the numbers. I don't think they issue new. They issued that initial set, and that's what stays. But like I said, you'll have to get with CRS.